Hello everyone, happy Friday. How are you today? It is, let me just check my audio here. It is Friday the 6th of March 2026. We have gone through a full two full months already, and we're now into our third month. March is always a special month for me because it's my birthday month. So I had my birthday on Tuesday, so that was fun. I went out for lunch and went out for dinner, and then had a crafting day on Wednesday, and then went out for breakfast yesterday morning. So I've had quite a few celebrations, which has been really lovely. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a good week. And so today I am creating for you with the lovely Blossoms suite of products from Stampin' Up. So this one I haven't actually played with yet. Obviously, I don't play with a lot of things except when I'm doing it with you. So, but yeah, I've got the lovely Blossoms suite that is available at the moment. And I don't know if you realise there's actually a craft class that Stampin' Up have produced that you can actually purchase yourself. So if you're in Australia, it is. I had the class open, so how much is it? It's no, that's not right because that's not Stampin'. That's not the Australian product one. It is, I think it's around $56 or something. So hang on, let me get. I'm in the wrong. I'm in US. I'm not in Australian. So I'll see if I can just put an AU in there and see if that works for me. Yeah, it's $44. There you go. $44 to purchase the class. That does not include any product. That actually includes the actual class of the instructions and the videos and stuff like that. So that would be, yeah, that's what you can actually purchase for to go along with this suite. So you can actually use it for other inspiration and stuff as well. So create some other projects with the suite of products. What else is happening? Oh, brand new online exclusives have happened this week. So they were released on Tuesday, along with 3 items from the Kits collection. So in the Kits collection, there's the Radiant. Oh, sorry. Let me see. I should have had that up, shouldn't I? There's three kits. There's actually one that's got clipboards in it. And then there's a non-stamping kit, and then there's a stamping kit as well. But they were also released on Tuesday. Where are they? So Radiant Reminders and the Every Little Thing kit. So those, and the 3 things are actually, you can actually use the clipboards with, and they also stand up. The clipboards actually stand up. So they're a bit like, you could use them a bit like a display frame, something like that. And I think they're all interchangeable. There's the 2 other kits, the Radiant Reminders and the Every Little Thing. They can both be used with the clipboards, so just so you're aware of that. So you just need to buy one lot of clipboards, which is 3 of them, and then interchange them if you want with the kits. Next week, it is on stage for Stampin' Up demonstrators, so I'm actually going to that just in Sydney, which is lovely for us. So it's pretty close, but I'm still staying in the city to be close to everything. And that's so that means I won't be here next Friday. So I'm hoping I'll record a video this afternoon so that I can actually create something for you for next Friday. So you'll still get to see me, but it'll just be pre-recorded. So hopefully that'll actually work out today. I'll have a bit of time to do that for you. Today, however, we are creating with the lovely Blossoms suite of products. So let's get that one. Okay. So this is the designer series paper. The DSP, it's actually a pack of 12 sheets, and you get 3 each of 4 of them. So you get 3 each of these sheets. So you've got patterns, lovely florals, lovely textures. The colours in this is Petal Pink, Secret Sea, Old Olive, Crumb Cake, and Cloud Cover. Yes, that's correct. Just checking in my mind that I've got that right. Yes. So that So that's what we're going to be creating with today. I've only got out the 4 sheets because I want to keep myself just to using those 4 sheets. The stamp set, which I did use one of the stamps from last week. So it's the 2 flowers and the leaves and then lots of sentiments. Because I used the happy birthday last week, which is good. So it's actually the happy birthday. So it's a nice simple happy birthday. You also have the lovely stripes embossing folder. And this is a 3D embossing folder. So you can get really nice texture on that. And I've actually created it. I did emboss a couple of pieces for you, which I have used before on other projects, on other Friday Facebook Lives. The dies, so the lovely arrangement dies. You've got some good textured leaves. You've got an outline leaf, which goes with the stamp set. So that does that one. Then you've got a die to cut out that flower and a die to cut out that flower. Oh, which way does that go? Yeah, so you cut out those 2 flowers, and then you have a couple of really nice frames that you can use to die cut the sentiments. Then you've got another texture background, so just some floral, and the circles, which is good for extra layers of stuff as well. So they're the dies. So let's have a play. Oh, there's ribbon as well. So in this suite, there's also some cloud cover ribbon. So it's it's just textured ribbon. Yeah, textured ribbon. That's what it's called, just textured ribbon. I don't know if you can actually see the texture on that. Well, you sort of can. And then you've also got the Moody Palette glossy dots, which I've used a fair few. I've used quite a few of these. I've used these on quite a few different projects. Okay, let's have a play, shall we? I did do a bit of die cutting, not a lot, but just a tiny bit, just to hopefully speed up ever so slightly. But I suspect I will be doing some more die cutting. So with my trimmer, I had a couple of ideas that people have actually done, and so I thought, well, I will copy a few of them, get inspired by some, what's the one I was looking at? Oh, maybe it's actually on the Stampin' Up website. That's probably where it is. Yeah, this one. So I'm looking at the class kit or the class that they have. And so they've got a couple of images. So I'm just going to try and recreate or look at them and go, is it this? So I'm going to have a bit of a play with, and I'll probably change it up. But, you know me, I do change things around. We'll make some simple, I think, first, because these are nice background images that you can pretty much have using as their own. So this one, we might actually start by just trimming around the edge. And just use this as our first one. I'm not doing an awesome job at this, but hopefully it'll be good. And this week has also been a very exciting week because I've been wanting a pergola out the backyard, a full covering so that we could actually sit outside and enjoy some time outside and stuff. Because we're in a 3-bedroom townhouse, so we haven't got huge amounts of space, and so sometimes I just feel a bit claustrophobic when I'm inside and it's raining and all that sort of stuff. So now that we've got the awning outside, we can actually sit outside when it's raining, and I can leave the door back door open when it's raining and all that sort of stuff. It's just little things like that that I just go, oh, I feel like I can breathe a bit. So we had the pergola awning, whatever you would like to call it, installed this week, and it finished on my birthday. So it was like an extra little birthday present for me. And so we sat outside on the other night. It was really nice. And it was pouring with rain and we didn't get rained on. So sometimes it's just the little things that you just go, oh, so nice. I wonder if I can use the back of that. I might be able to. All right. So we've got that. Let's go with just looking at a few of the cards that they've got. Yeah. So I'm going to chop this one down. So this is just basic white cardstock. Now I do have a piece of Lost Lagoon. I wonder if that will work. No. I'll put my little pieces down. Where did I put them? There. I think that's going to be right. That's not going to be right. That one I could probably use. I think. Or I use some Pool Party. Not Pool Party. Stuff. Cloud cover. Got some cloud cover. Maybe I might do that. Okay, so I'm going to chop this one down to 14.85. That, and then I'll emboss that piece, I think. So with my little embossing folder. I'm going to emboss that off camera, sorry. So I can glue that one down. Need to find the seal. There we go. Ooh, which way do I want? I'll go that way. I might actually chop off that little tiny bit there, sticking down the bottom. I don't think I need that one. I've got a leaf sticking up. Which is what I want. And then, what else have I got? Some banners? No. Just need some old olive cardstock. Bit of an offcut. And let's chop that down to 2 centimeters wide, I think. And I'm going to use the Secret C and do a thank you, I think, or hello friend. I might do hello friend. We've got our hello friend. Just snip off. And then I think I'll use linen thread, actually. I like wrapping it around 3 times. So bring that up a tiny bit. Trim it. And then we'll use some dimensionals on the back of that. And we'll pop that over that side, I think. And then we can actually glue that down onto our card front. There we go. So first card, just a bit of cloud cover and just the designer series paper. Obviously I didn't trim that very terribly well. Did I ruin it? Nope, that's not. I'm just leave it. Just leave it, Sharon. Leave it. And then we'll just pull our embellishments in. I'm going to pick up. I think I'm going to pick up the cloud cover. There you go. I'll leave that out. So that's our first card. Reasonably simple, really. It's just, yeah, just fussy cutting, doing a bit of embossing, and then good to go. Okay, so then this one, we want to use this on a card front. To that card there. And so we want to chop that down so it's going to be slightly shy. It's going to be about 10 centimeters by, I want to do 14.8 but I'm going to try and not 14.8, sorry, 14.3. Oh, I can do that one. Yeah, 14.3. So that's that bit. Going to use that, and then I did chop out. I've got some of the circles, so be really careful. You just want to chop it. I'm just chopping off the edge. Because I didn't do a full layer. Didn't quite have it wide enough. And then I'm actually just going to chop straight across this one. And I think I just want a piece of white. White? Do I want white? Or yeah, that's too much. All right, let's go for white. We're going to do, let's go 1 centimeter. And we're going to grab our petal pink ink. And our flowers. We're going to stamp a few of these and die cut them out. I'll do a few. So I'm going to die cut these so that we can use them, obviously. You could fussy cut them if you don't have the dies. I'm hoping that this won't be too long and arduous. Just drop something. So that's one. Oh, I just dropped it. Where'd that go? I dropped my die. Oh, there you are. There. Okay. Actually, I might do this one. Oop, that moved. That moved. So just die cutting out a couple of flowers. And let's just do these last two. Where'd that go? Oh, I've lost it. That way? That way. That way. There we go. All right, that's my 3 lots of flowers, hopefully. And I'm going to stamp my happy birthday in Secret C. Myself a little bit of space just in case. All right, let's layer this at least. We've got some leaves, so go that way. I think we've got some leaves. We've got some circles, so I'm going to chop that into 3. So then I can just glue that down. Oop, what am I doing? How much? There. Just like that. And chop. Chop. I got leaves, which I'll just put a bit of glue on. I'll leave that one for the moment. Let's get some dimensionals on this one. Yep. That one. That one, and then we'll do that one, I think. I got had a bit of ink on that one, so I'm just posting that one just underneath. And I can put you there. And I can just glue that one straight down. Do I need anything? Maybe. Hang on. I'll put some linen thread over this side. Yep. And then glue this one down. And some embellishments. I'll go with some white ones. There we go. So we've got our second card. This is just using the very front paper, obviously. Excuse me. So this one, again, we'll chop this one down so that it's 10 by 14.3. Oops. Might take that off the top. So it's a bit higher. And we might layer it onto that one, or do we layer it onto a cloud cover? Or a secret C. Maybe a secret C, which is not over here. We'll do on, I think we might go on to secret C. So just a piece of secret C cardstock. Move our petal pink out of the way. So again, we can actually use that one and that one. So we've got them already. So we can change up the colours slightly. Because I also have that one. And we have our white again. We stamp our secret C ink. So if we just utilise the similar layout that we just had, and I've already done my die cutting, so that's good. We'll do a happy birthday. Cover up the edges of where we just chopped it off, the other sections. A bit of a scallop. We have our dimensionals that we can pop on. Got our leaf, and then we can actually pop that down there. And I think what I might do, rather than wrapping it around, I'll put this one down. Now, do I want some ribbon on anything? Oh, I'm actually enjoying that. Don't mind me just playing around now. Oh, no. Okay, no. Sometimes you just go, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I think I might just do it this way instead. Let's do a couple of big loops. And then my dimensionals. Let's do it that way. That one's all right. And I'll pick up the pool. Oh, no, I won't. No, I won't do pool party. I'll do the secret C. There we go. So another one. So 3 cards, all using the Designer Series paper, the 1 page at the moment. All different, but lovely just the same. All right. Let's see what else we have that I can look at. All right, we'll get some basic white. And do I have some white? I've got some thick white. And then that stick as well. I want the thick one. So we'll do a bit more stamping on this one. I think I'll cut it down to 9.5 centimeters. So I'm going to chop about a centimeter off the end. So then 13.8. And then I'll just do 13.8 for that one. And we can actually pop that one inside this one, which I hadn't done. There you go. So now that's finished. All right, so we have our basic white card base. We've got our basic white layer. We're going to grab our stamps. Where is that? Where's my cleaner? My stamp cleaner. There we are. So the other stamps in the things are falling everywhere. No, what do I want? I think I might just do a bit of a cluster of flowers. And then we might just do 2 more of them, I think. I'll do 2 more of them, but on some white. So let's die cut these. Line these up. Where is it? Where am I lining? A big divot there, so it's that one. Sometimes it takes a bit of effort to actually find that little spot where you need to have it sitting. Let's hope that doesn't move. And we'll just do this one quick. I have some leaves, some more leaves. I've got this leaf, but I might actually stamp on it, even though I've already die cut it. I'm going to try and stamp this one with the old olive. Feeling very juicy. So I might, I'll stamp off first. There we go. Still very juicy. So for these ones, we want to have a bit of ink and a bit of the petal pink. Just a bit of ink. And then these guys. Touch of ink. All right. So then we're going to just layer them onto some dimensionals. One down there, and then we have our leaves. Yep. Just try and get the last carex of the ink. This one I might move over to there. This one I'll move down to here. And I don't think I will use that one. No, I won't. see if I can use this ribbon. Oh, that one's finished. And I just need another. Nope, it's not that one. Where's my extra ink? My extra glue, I should say. There's one. All right, let's pop that one on there. And then our sentiment, which might just risk it, stamp it down the bottom. Again. There you go. And then just some embellishments, which I'll use the garden green. Where's it? Hot olive. That's what it is. There we go. I think that might be it for today. I think I'll finish with that one. So I've used designer series paper. I've used the dies. I think I've used everything. Let's clean all my stamps. I've got all my little elements that I haven't used. Put them to the side. Okay, let's do a quick tidy up so you can see where we're at. There you go. They are the 4 cards for today. You out of the way, you don't need that. There we go. There's the 4 cards. So that's the Lovely Blossoms suite of products. So obviously you've got the ribbon, you've got the embellishments, you've got the embossing folder, the DSP and the stamps. And so that is a beautiful suite of products that you probably want to get your hands on sooner rather than later, because they are lovely. And and that's just my first play with it, just having a bit of inspiration just from what I can see that Stampin' Up! Were producing for their craft class. So I took inspiration from them. I can only see small sections of the cards or the projects that they've made. So I think just changing it up slightly so to make them my own, but having that inspiration is always helpful. Having a look online and just seeing what other people have actually done is always a helpful thing, because it gets the creative inspiration and creative juices going, and so that you can actually keep creating and making more and more projects. So I hope you like those 4 projects that I've created. I think I might stick with this one and keep going, and I'll do a recorded version for next week, so you can actually see some more projects that I'll create with this suite of products as well, to show you what you can do with it. As I said, next week I will be at On Stage, so I'm looking forward to that. There's going to be like a few days away where we can just see what's happening with Stampin' Up, get a bit of an update, and see brand new product, and see some beautiful demonstrations of people that are actually creating with brand new product. And just seeing the inspiration that's around. There's just so much inspiration when you go to these conferences. It's just it's like a breath of fresh air, and enjoying that time with other like-minded paper crafters and stuff. So it's really lovely. So I won't see you next week, but I'll have a video for you waiting, and I should see you the week after, I think. Yes, I should. I will have to do another video coming up because Easter's coming up, and so I know I won't be available to do a video that weekend either. So I'll do a couple of videos coming up, so that you can actually have something to watch for each Friday, so that you don't miss me too much. If you'd like to join me for anything coming up, I've got my retreat. My Procrastinators retreat is happening on the 24th to 26th of April. There are still a few spots left, so I would love to have you join us. And yes, the 24th to 26th of April, and the Monday is a public holiday, so you get a day to recover from all the crafting that you would have done, or have time to put things away, or keep crafting, whatever you like. But I'd love to have you come and join us at our retreat. I think that's it for now. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Bye for now.